Guess what day it is?
That's right. It's Wednesday. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, aka an excuse for me to drink more beer. I'm not going to make this video super long. Hopefully my editing all came together and it looks a lot better than what I normally do. But today I'm going to drink Grapefruit Sculpin by Ballast Point. Ugh, excuse me. So this beer was founded in 1996 in San Diego by a man named Jack White. Not the Jack White from the White Stripes. I wish that would be really cool. But no, it started in San Diego and out of the back of his homebrew store called Homebrew Mart. And apparently this homebrew store in San Diego was an idea that he had in college. And he started it to exchange ideas between homebrewers, and that place was an area where the community got together of homebrewers and came up with a bunch of different things, and it became a very big success. In San Diego is one of the larger craft beer cities in California, so that homebrew mart is credited with being the cause of a lot of these breweries popping up there, which is pretty cool. San Diego also like my personal dream city that I would love to live in or at least go visit for an extended period of time. What else I got? It's the second largest brewery in San Diego. It's the 17th largest based on sales. And cool thing, so this fish on here, I thought it was I thought it was a kingfish, but it's actually a lionfish. And then I was looking it up, and a sculpin is a type of fish. So this is a specific type of fish, and they chill on like the bottom of the ocean floor. I guess they have no use to humans. Like I guess they're not really edible. I think like they said one type of them is edible, and they use them for lobster bait. And they actually kind of think they're like invasive a little bit because they eat like shrimp and smaller animals that we actually do, or sea life that we actually do use for food purposes. I've had this beer before. I've had a lot of Ballast Point before. It's been a long time since I had this, but I do remember Grapefruit Sculpin being good, and it is a India Pale Ale with grapefruit flavoring. It says natural grapefruit flavoring, so hopefully, yeah, everything in here is natural and not processed or anything. 7% alcohol by volume. I don't see anything about calories. If I can do my editing properly, maybe I can throw a number up somewhere. But yeah, Ballast Point, San Diego. They did open one in the East Coast. I can't remember exactly where it was, but they're kind of not upcoming, but they're kind of a growing craft beer, as all craft breweries are. But yeah, I'm just gonna crack into this. It's Wednesday. I'm still wearing my workout clothes. It's been not a long day, but a busy day. And I just kind of want to do this video, get it out. This cap does not want to pop off. There we go. Wipe her down a little bit. Got a little cuppy as always. Let's take a look. Pretty normal looking beer. Not a super pale one, but that might have something to do with the flavoring. It smells like IPA. Smell it on the bottom, maybe I get a better smell. It smells like IPA. You can kind of tell that there's a little something extra in there. Don't really know what, but you can kind of tell there's a little something going on. Get a taste. Didn't really taste the grapefruit that much. It did taste like just like a standard IPA. What was the other IPA I drank? I can't remember. Stone. The Stone. It tastes similar to that. I believe there are similar alcohol percentages to. I think that one was a 7.5. I'm not 100%, but this one might be a little weaker. like a real subtle hint of the grapefruit. I remember having a little more going on with the grapefruit. But it's not overly bitter like normal IPAs are. It's kind of just an initial bitter punch, and then it fades off. And I actually prefer that in IPA. I'm not an IPA guy, but I've been drinking a lot of these IPAs because, unfortunately, the IPAs are usually the more exotic ones. There's a lot of porters and stouts and things like that I would love to get into, but I don't have access to them. So this is kind of what's been coming on base a lot. This pack is $15 for a 6-pack, which is really expensive, but I actually got lucky, and the reason why I'm trying this is because they had some loose ones out. Apparently I'm not sure if the guy said that one of the bottles broke in the 6-pack or the 6-packs themselves broke, and so they were just selling 6-packs in a box, like 6 loose bottles in a box, and they were 50% off. And I said, hell yeah, like $7, $7.48 or something I paid for a $15 6-pack. So to me, I was like, that's a good deal. And I've been kind of eyeing this one because Ballast Point is a really cool beer company. They got a lot of really good beers. I haven't had anything that I've been disappointed by. Like, they have a normal Sculpin too. I think it's just called Sculpin. A Sculpin IPA or something. And that one's pretty decent too. But I prefer the grapefruit one because I think it's weird how sour and sour like negate each other, like tonic water, like gin and tonic. Like, it's the pininess and the horrible taste of gin straight with the tonic water that tastes like crap by itself, and then you put a little splash of citrus in there, and to me it tastes fantastic, and it's like one of my favorite drinks. But this beer, get one more sip. It's pretty good. If you like IPAs, I would imagine you would really like this one. And this is also one that I can recommend even if you aren't a big IPA person. You might actually get a good kick out of this one, and something different. And it's not overly the top. Like, it doesn't say anything about IBUs, but I wouldn't imagine the bitterness units on this is very high. And that's a good thing. So, like a 3.8, I would say 3.8, 3.7. It's definitely an average, above average beer. It's not phenomenal, but it's pretty good for what it is, and I would definitely recommend it. So, happy hump day to everybody. I'll see if all my editing works correctly. I'm an amateur at it, so it's gonna suck for the first week or two at least, and then when I get the hang of it and I understand what the hell I'm doing, hopefully I can add better things, add music, do corrective things to my videos, and eventually, like, I have a decent mic, I don't have to worry about that, but I probably should get like a camera or something then, other than using a shitty webcam on my laptop. But it captures 1080p, so I'm not gonna cry about it. But anyways, have a good hump day. Get through the rest of the week. Keep on doing what you guys do. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.